Welcome to the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today. Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, podcasters.
Howdy. Happy Friday. And also to you.
No, we do that. We don't do that in the podcast. We do that in the happy hour, don't we?
I want to do it in the podcast.
Happy Friday, everybody.
And also to you, it is right to give praise to a Friday.
Amen. Now, usually we don't do a big intro on a Friday, but we'll give you a medium one because it's a special show today.
Sir Stav Davidson. Sir Stav Davidson, how many times are you going to wash that
This
shirt?
shirt,
Or are you just going to wear it non-stop?
My unofficial, official Brisbane City Council Ranger shirt, where I am an honorary ranger. So I have to be looking out for bears with picnic baskets.
Did we play the comment you made? Because that did make me laugh.
I don't think we did, actually.
Where the comment was, he has the khaki, and it does look very official. And of
the
course, it is
Brisbane
official. I
City
know.
logo on it,
You've
yeah.
got the logo in it, and you said, I am going to be wearing this when I'm walking my dog off leash.
Yeah.
So you can't get fined.
Hello.
I'll just turn
Hilarious.
around and go, whose dog is this? Whose dog is this?
I think the volunteer you have to unpick if that's the case.
Yeah, can do. Or I was going to put a name tag over it.
Yes, but someone else's name.
Yes.
You know, they say,
Adrian.
Yes.
be careful of ranger danger. You'll be out there. Adrian Schrinner gives you a great knighting, and that is in there today. Your wife roasts you. You sing as well with George Sheppard celebrating 20 years on the air. Let's get into it. Here is the show.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
The Paddo Tavern, the only place to meet for a drink this Christmas. 20 years of Stav. On B105.
Yes, it was your 20th celebration that we had yesterday at the Paddo. Thank you so much to the Paddo. It's an amazing venue, and everyone that did come along to celebrate you, including your wife. We heard a roast that she did. If you want to hear the full roast without any beep beeps,
Yes.
you can go to our podcast.
It's on the listener app now. You have been a great man of this city for over 20 years.
Mr. Brisbane.
Mr. Brisbane. And because you love Brisbane so much, we thought we have to include the Lord Mayor of Brisbane, Adrian Schrinner. And we put a request in, didn't we,
We did.
for the keys to the city?
Yes.
You didn't know Shrinzy was coming yesterday, did you?
Did not. No.
No.
So we're going to play you now the moment on stage that you were surprised with our Lord Mayor. Here it is. Please put your hands together for the Brisbane Lord Mayor, Adrian Schrinner, everybody!
Thank you for coming along.
Oh, wouldn't miss it.
Now, the request that we did put in, we thought with someone as iconic as you, the real thing that you really should be getting is the keys to the city.
Yes.
Would you agree? The keys to the city? Yes.
Look at it. Oh, I've never seen him so giddy.
So are they the keys to the city?
Well, actually, we had Susie O'Neill ask for the keys to... Well, no, she didn't ask for the keys to the city. She
begged you.
But there was an opportunity.
Okay.
And we ended up giving her the key to a toilet block at her local pool, remember?
I'd be happy with that.
Okay. Well, there we go. Male or female?
Well, it's 2025. I'll take the unisex.
Yeah, it's good. I wouldn't come to a birthday without a present. Now, I know you love storytelling, and I know that you're always talking about how much you love this city.
Yes.
And also the place that you live as well. And I know you recently moved to the Gap.
Yes, love the Gap.
Yep.
We're
and,
Gapians.
And you particularly like the inaugural reservoir.
Love the
understand.
resi, yes.
Yeah. So we've all heard your love for it. We know you love critters as well.
Yes.
Australian native wildlife like platypus and koalas and wallabies.
Stav thought that he saw a platypus, but he wasn't really sure because they're very shy. So he wrote to the Platypus Society to report a potential sighting. And they've made him a member.
Turns out it was a turtle.
Close enough. Close enough. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
But we like that you're on the lookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you sure there wasn't... Didn't they say later on that they confirmed there was...
Well, that's what I don't know how many animals live down that burrow. Turtle, platypus. It's like a James and the Giant Peach situation down there.
Well, we do have platypus in our creeks.
We do?
And we've actually, you would have seen, we've got a DNA monitoring program. So we test a sample of water.
I talked about it on air.
Yeah, and we can tell whether there's platypus there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
So-
much easier than the way they used to do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
like they only come out at night usually, so
I
you
know.
have to like try and wait and
Yeah.
see, and
Very
so
elusive.
Much better way of doing it. Now, so we know you love the wildlife, we know you love Inaugural Reservoir, and we're going to actually make you an honorary council ranger. But
Oh, look at the little boy's face.
we
I'm gonna wear
have
this when I walk my dog off leash.
But we have a few council rangers, and they're all very passionate about their job. And so we thought, well, maybe it can be the next level. And so, first time ever in Brisbane's history,
Yes.
not the keys to the city, but a knighthood.
A knighthood.
A knighthood. And so we are going to officially make you
Oh, that is going to go to his head.
the Knight of the Inaugural Reservoir.
Wow.
And so with this responsibility, you are also the protector, of the Inaugural Reservoir. So sort of like Neighbourhood Watch on steroids.
So like the Batman of the reservoir.
Yeah, that's right. And so there'll be like a light in the sky
Yes.
if you...
The platypus sign.
Yeah, that's right. So congratulations.
Thank you kindly. Do I have to get down on one knee or anything?
Sir Stav,
Get a butter knife. Do we have a butter knife here? Wow.
on both sides. There we go. And we need to get rid of this tag, by the way.
Okay.
2XL. I'm not sure. Too big.
So
Too
are the
big.
pants.
Does that mean we have to call you sir?
Yes, it does. Sir Stav Davidson, everybody.
Congratulations.
The first knighthood of Brisbane, and a big round of applause for our Lord Mayor as well.
Thank
you
you.
so much, Adrian Schrinner, for coming along.
And one final thing as well. You just said something before that actually got me thinking about, the longevity. 20
Yes.
years. But then every time the rating comes out, the worry that you're going to get sacked.
Yes,
That's a real thing.
it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Look at the greys.
It's no grey. It's
grey.
no grey. So this is an amazing milestone, and we're actually so proud of you.
Yeah.
And Brisbane loves you, and now you're a knight.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Vote for this man.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Ooh. 20 years ago, our mate Stav became part of your world.
It is now time for the next gripping instalment of the radio serial that everybody is talking about.
And so, we asked you, Brisbane, what moments do you remember most?
Teddy, what is your favourite memory
Of me.
When you wrote and released your blockbuster hit single, When You Left Me.
Ah, yes.
left me when you left me. Was me.
PK and Kerry shared their favourites.
When was the first time that you were listening to Stav?
2005.
Were you at school then?
High school.
Cool, man.
So you've literally grown up with Stav?
Yeah.
Hi, Kerry.
Long-time listener. The last time was to get tickets to Stav's World Tour. And I've got his poster signed.
We've also had many moments with interviews from angry celebrities
First day of high school, somebody pulled your pants down?
I can show you on the Ninja Turtle where he touched me.
You're not going to show me anything.
to awkward chats.
Ed Sheeran and our mics didn't work. That was awful.
So embarrassed. Because last time he asked us out for a drink, and this time he just looked at us like, you have just held us up for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I could have been playing FIFA.
To downright fails.
Would you do an interview for Red Dog the movie? And I said, yes, who's it with? Red Dog. I found myself a pet psychic.
I've seen in radio many turds rolled in glitter. I'm staying
You're
to
in?
hear how you managed to save this.
Well, because I want to know what the dog's thinking.
Has he enjoyed his time with me, and is he a fan of my work?
Well, yes and no. He's got a lot of other people to see.
And so, we threw a party.
Celebrating 20 years of the great man, and it's quite the achievement, and to do it in one city on one radio station is amazing as well.
The Lord Mayor joined us.
Put your hands together for the Brisbane Lord Mayor, Adrian Schrinner, everybody!
First time ever in Brisbane's history.
Yes.
Not the keys to the city, but a knighthood.
A knighthood?
And so we are going to officially make you
That is going to go.
Get out.
the Knight of the Inaugural Reservoir.
As And his wife, Kat, went to town giving him a roast.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to celebrate my darling husband. So I thought I'd do what Stav has been doing for years and recycle some old gear to save me from doing any work. You know that guy who lurks in the corner at the party and then bounds up and blurts out something about how he wishes he was Spider-Man? Because he thinks sticky hands should be a superpower, and then he wanders off pretending to spin webs? This guy, he even once told a stripper that she reminded him of me. And that is what I wrote in 2019, but I'll do now what a real comedian does and do some new stuff. Ooh. Yeah, on stage in front of a real audience. You should try it.
Anything you would like to rebut with, my friend?
I would have thought a knight would have got some goddamn respect.
And George from Sheppard sang this little tune.
I asked Stav if there was any special song that he wanted to perform for his 20 years on radio.
It's all right, I don't want to be that person, but Sir Stav.
And he chose the Proclaimers.
So sing along if you know the words, obviously.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
And so, you've laughed with him.
Don't really have the physique. Hulk's really let himself go. Is he hulking out or poking out?
You've cried with him.
Are you crying now?
No, I just put in contact lens drops. Found out yesterday that I will be the proud owner
Dad.
of a brand new baby girl.
And you've absolutely cracked it at him.
What if I told you that your mum set you up for this gotcha from B105?
Well, mate.
No, it's Stav, mate. How are you, Aaron?
Oh, you
Brisbane, this is your Stav, and he's just turned 20 on B105.
Keep me on, dance with me on.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
You don't think there's anything wrong with this, Maddie? Because maybe you would go, yeah, that's what you have to do. Make notes about your students, but Somerville House,
It's just a report card. One that you weren't meant to see.
School, has had a data breach, and they're saying that students have found out what some teachers have said about them. I think it's just a year 7, so I don't know why. I don't know if they were new to the school, but people have made notes, and that's been released. If I read it about my child, I think I'd be mortified. I'd be like, oh, that's accurate.
Maybe that's why it hurts so much.
Because you don't want them to be tainted for the next student, the next teacher. But they're saying that there was notes made. It included the marital status of parents, some of them. It did describe some of the parents as in your face, some of the kids as an issue with authority.
So I don't see why they'd be upset with this. Because and look, I have absolutely no connection to this school.
Yeah.
But if you're dealing with a child who might have parents who are separated,
You'd need to know that.
you need to work out how you tackle issues, especially if those parents don't get along.
So is that needed for them, though, you reckon? Like, wouldn't you just say their parents are separated, please tread carefully?
Yeah, but what did it say? Their parents are separated.
Well, they're saying, I think the way...
He's hooked up with the French teacher.
Oh, no, the dad's single for any of the teachers who want. Like, I don't know.
I think the only problem is it got out.
Well, I think they're saying that they flagged some of them as being rude, to quote, superior attitude towards teachers, bordering on rudeness. Others were described as odd or disorganised. Yeah, I'll take that one. A weird one, their peers think they have head lice. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Described as messy hair. I guess when you read it, you're sort of saying this is how they describe them for the others.
Yeah, they don't say it to their faces or to any other kids. This is just for the teachers to know what they're dealing with when they're faced with a child.
Okay. That's a different way of looking at it because some people are saying, I understand that teachers need to do their job. They need to talk to one another. I mean, there must be other professions that do it.
Oh, heaps.
So if you're... I always think handover is a real big deal for the nurses. They spend so long, the poor things, being able to do that for the next person. But I thought they're just medical notes. If you work in a profession where you're like, yes, this is a common thing, we need to take notes, 13, 10, 60, because maybe you do it with code names. Like when I was a waitress, I would have written anything horrible on the docket where I put it up because I wouldn't want them to know that. So it would just be like physical descriptions of clothing.
Right.
So say you take someone's order.
Yes.
And you get a vibe that you know that they're going to be super picky and annoying about what comes out. You've got to give a heads up to the chef.
I normally would say it.
Right.
So just so you know, they're coming across as a food critic.
No paper trail. She's always been that way.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So I would just say, hey, just so you know, I don't know how pretentious they are, but they seem like a food critic.
Okay.
And they'll go, thank you, appreciate the heads up, but the quality is always going to be good.
Yeah.
But then it would be for us, we'd go, hey, just make sure you know that like that plate needs to be cleaned. You know what I mean? Like extra.
See, that's easy to do on the night, but when you're dealing with 300 kids...
I guess.
I know. I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Personally.
When I
because-
first read the headlines, I was like, I would be mortified, and I think it comes across as gossipy. But if every profession does it...
Matthew, hard to offend. Abby, very touchy.
Oh, I take offence to that.
That was out loud.
What have you taken notes when you...
We took notes at Blockbuster, definitely. The other one, the coffee shop, not so much notes because you were dealing with the same people all the time, but you knew them, and you were I was only working with one other person, so here comes.
Yeah. Because I always feel like if they've got rude, this is my theory on it, you know that I'm over the top corny. But I like to think that person was just rude, and let's give him another chance.
Yeah, but these people see him day in, day out. Maybe they did.
Aged care facilities would have many, wouldn't they?
Yes,
Like,
make sure you
imagine
duck
that.
when you hand over the food.
Yeah, like could you imagine? Like, they would have to, because sometimes, people in that stage of lives, they've almost got split personalities. with some
So
of the
maybe it's a good
behaviours.
thing.
Yeah.
So they know that this person is very angry if their coffee's not hot.
Yeah.
Look, it's not a rude thing. It's just bad that we know now. It's that thing of what everyone's opinion of me is none of my business.
Yes, what people think of me is none of my business, yes.
It's also hurtful when someone holds a mirror up to you too.
Yeah.
You go, oh, damn it.
What description do you think you'd get?
Of me? Childish? I don't know. I guess your opinion of me can't be said by me.
That's true.
Other people would have to tell me. I'm not sure.
I'll write a note and I'll hand it
You
over.
can
to
say
Stav.
it. You can say, pretend there's been a data leak.
No, I would only say good things. I did tell everyone you had a very, very hot temper
Yeah.
when you first started working here, but that was because I worked with you back
Not
in...
here. That was
No,
back
but
when
I
was
told
in-
people when you were coming, to give the heads up. But that was... You'd stopped that by the time you came. It was a bit disappointing.
Why is that disappointing?
Well, it's fun seeing someone go from 0 to, 100 so quickly.
Well, it's amazing how people's personalities can change when they leave a toxic workplace.
But then that's the thing. You wouldn't want that to be on your file then.
Oh.
Yeah, but it gives people an opportunity to see a different side when they go, oh, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
So then we delete that from the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember, because you said it to me, and I remember when I met you, I was like, how big a dick was he?
No, he wasn't a dick. He was always lovely, but he did used to get very passionate and fire up. For me personally, that's got no issue. That's just called a Monday. to me.
But even with that, I think that was the station I was at the time would be, they would literally, you would be at work and they would bring someone in and put them in the studio demoing, and everyone would be like, who's that? And they were like, just maybe someone who we might want to replace you with one day.
Yeah.
Like that was the type of workplace it was in.
Yes.
So when people go, oh, you're over the top, you're like, well, you're actually bullying me by telling me I could get fired this afternoon. And I got a wife and kid at home, so of course I'm going to overreact.
Wow.
13, 10, 60. If you work in an industry and you take notes, what sort of notes are they? Do you have code words in case they see them, or do you just go, nah, they're not going to see them, no issue with it?
All right.
Maybe teachers do this. Anonymous. Number 2, you've worked as a house cleaner. You've got code names?
Yeah, so I owned a cleaning company for many, many years, and we used to code name the houses based on the description or the people, and we had some really fun ones and then some really naughty ones, and yeah, it was quite interesting. And then explaining it to new staff members was quite a giggle.
Give us what would be a fun one?
So a fun one would be Hunkosaurus.
Okay.
So the dad of the house was just drop dead gorgeous, so we called it the Hunkosaurus house.
Oh, now I know what that means on the invoice.
Oh, stop.
But, there was some not nice ones. So we had one that we called the Ratatouille house, and you'd think that would be to do with cooking, but it wasn't. It was to be with how dirty it was and the fact that there was rats around.
Yeah.
There was a beautiful house that we called the gingerbread house because it looked like, you would walk in and you wouldn't walk out because, you know, something bad would happen. But it was a gorgeous house and that sort of thing.
Right.
So you told our producers you're coming up with a book?
So I've written a book about my experiences, and we use a lot of these code names in the book, yes.
Oh, how interesting. Are you going to include like all the things that you've had to clean around or...
It is a complete tell-all. So it's called Confessions of a Domestic Goddess, aka The Help, and it is a complete tell-all. Like, I've cleaned for Supreme Court judges, teachers, ex-Broncos players. Like, I've cleaned for many, many people over the years.
We are going to have you back on the
Oh my
show when
God.
this book comes
and
out.
like, I guess no one's actually got you to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
No one had, like, I don't name anybody.
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
very circumventing what I say, but I am very honest. There are things that we've been asked to do, things that we've found. You know, when you bump a drawer and a drawer starts shaking, you've got to open that drawer and stop the shaking. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've found affairs before in this job. You know, do you tell the people? Do you not tell the people? Like,
No, there's,
you know,
come on, there's like an oath of cleaner client
No,
privilege.
that's not matter. You're in the book. This is going to be so
There's-
exciting.
Oh.
No, and people just
Yeah.
presume that there is, isn't there? And then, this is going to be exciting. I can't wait to read it.
What? Tell us a Brisbane Bronco house cleaning story.
So I cleaned after a state of origin, and I was paid $5,000,
Mm-hmm.
and we were there for 4 hours, and I had to wake people up. I had to dispose of things that shouldn't have been there. I technically should have called the police, but I didn't. I cleaned.
Yeah.
I left that house in an immaculate condition. I worked out with my $5,000 cash, and I never looked back.
Right.
Hey, Anonymous, never clean my house, thank you.
No.
Wow.
Maybe
Now, of
you'll
course-
find mine really boring after that.
Now, of course, no implication that that would have been the person, but maybe other people who were at said party.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, to be fair, it's probably from New South Wales. It's probably,
100%.
Of course.
save.
Let's yeah, just,
Sounds like
just spreading the
Blue Story.
spreading the lawsuit a little further.
Oh, we can't wait.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
Last week we spoke to Belle Dawes from the Brisbane Lions, and she was rubbing it in because she was at the beach.
Well, she was just at the beach. We just happened to call her when she was there.
She was like, "Hey, sucked in. I'm at the beach."
She did not
losers."
sound like that at all.
Where are you this morning, Belle?
No, you set me up. I'm at the beach again.
You are not.
She used to do beach runs. And...
You are not at the. You're lying. Are you really at the beach again?
Yeah, you call me on my one day off. I'm at the beach again.
What a life. Well done.
She's allowed
I do work. I do work.
Yes.
Well,
do
not
work.
when we ring you, Belle.
I mean, we need you to have downtime, but do you actually do beach runs? Because that is the hardest thing to run in sand.
Yeah, not really for us. I think our SMC, he's like, we run on grass. So even if we do a concrete run, he's like, no, we're not built for that. So
Yeah,
I
perfect.
think he's very, very just run on grass.
Yes.
So running laps around ovals is not as fun as it is. Yeah.
And how do you girls feel about playing Carlton? Of course, you're all sort of, watching it before to find out who you're going to be playing in the prelim.
Yeah, I think really pumped. I said to you guys last week, it was either going to be Carlton, Hawthorn. They both beat us in the home and away season, but Carlton's a very young and exciting team, and I think we're really pumped to verse them. They're in some good form, so it should be a good game.
Well, you crushed that young team's dreams, okay?
Yeah, that's the plan.
So we were trying to work out, Belle, because it's very different. Like, you always know the AFL Grand Final is going to be at the MCG, but for the AFLW,
It's whoever's got the highest on the ladder.
how does that get ranked? How what has to happen for us to see you here in Brisbane to play the Grand Final?
Yeah, so if we were lucky enough to get into the grand final, depending on the game with North and Melbourne, if North won, we would play them at Icon because they've got the most points. But if Melbourne were to win, we would play them at home because we'd have the most points. So
Yes.
you get the reward of a home grand final, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we need to go for you guys and Melbourne this
Yeah,
weekend.
That's who we're going for.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
okay,
okay,
good.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Makes sense.
Do you think there will be, I guess I always like the rotation because it has that opportunity to it, but do you think one day there will be a set location like the
MCG,
the MCG?
should be, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon they'll do that. And I'd love it to see somewhere, with a bit more seating. I don't know if you guys know, but the AFLW grand final sold out pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think there is time for that. I know there's been a lot of talks, with across the road doing another stadium as well. And don't get me wrong, I love going down to see you girls, but to pack it out and have set seatings would be the next level.
Be amazing. Yeah, when I played my first grand final in 2021 at Adelaide Oval, it was like 27,000 or something. It was just awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, it was unreal.
I'm also flicking through your gram at the moment, Belle, and I see you on there doing an ice bath. Do you believe that they actually do anything? Or are they just like the cool thing to do at the moment?
There's a few girls in the team who say it doesn't benefit them, but I know for me, I love it. Like, after I get in, I feel the shock, and I guess some of it could be a bit placebo, but I'm sure there's a bit of evidence to say it works.
Yeah, I don't have an issue. Yeah, I don't have an issue with placebo stuff.
Oh, it still works.
If it works.
Yeah, but I'm the other way. I try and justify that it doesn't. Like, I tried it once, and it definitely doesn't. Like, I went in and just no.
Didn't like it?
No, it's hard. It's
cold.
so hard. It's a mental switch.
It is the mental, the willpower. But there's all this research coming in with heat at the moment. We've got these venom packs. So you might see me wear one on my back at halftime or on the calves, and it just warms your muscles and it actually vibrates as well. It feels awesome.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that one.
Yeah. Because it's funny, like ice bath people, they're like a religious cult. Like those who ice bath,
They'll tell you.
They do it at the same time every day.
Oh, when I go to like a random ice bath place, it gets competitive. Like if you get in the ice bath, you want to get out after that person's got out. And it's just like an unspoken thing, I reckon. Because even I feel it. I get a bit competitive.
Right,
Oh,
so
you think? No, you girls will do it. It's good.
right, so you're all sitting and then you don't want to be the first one to get out, like.
No.
Or do you do so if someone comes in, you go, well, that's my 3.5 hours done. I better jump out now. I guess can't stay here all day.
Change the time. What do you guys do after a game for recovery? Because, of course, it's always wanted to be the celebrations. But do you guys have a set routine, like where they're like, come on, we've got to do, whether it's the stretching or the physio's like, no, this is our time.
Yeah, we check in with the physios. We usually do a little walking circle depending on, if we're traveling away and they're like, all right, we got to be out of here in this amount of time. So we do a walking circle, just a few stretches and then ice bath, shower and go. But if we're at the club, also food, they've always make sure we got food. That's kind of like the biggest one, actually, nutrition.
We are honestly so happy for you girls. We'll be cheering you on and we can't wait to speak to you after.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, hopefully chat to you next week, preparing for a granny.
Sounds good. See you later.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the beach.
Let's go. Go Lions.
Hey, Monday, another chance at 50 grand. Here are some of the answers for you.
You think after 20 years I get someone else to do this? 6 a.m. It's E. Some of your answers are Enrique Iglesias, economics, and...
I think we should get someone else to do it.
What do you think the last one is, everybody?
You can't read it?
Something to do with Harry Potter?
It's E-A-L. You reckon it's eel? It's supposed to be eel. Enrique Iglesias, economist, and eel. Eel?
Yeah, eel.
Eal.
Eagle.
Eagle could be eagle.
That's not it.
No, I know. 7 a.m. It's L. Some of your answers are lemon, lime, and bitters, lawnmower, and Lamborghini. And 8 a.m. It's O. Some of your answers are oxygen, olives, and Olivia Rodrigo. 3 of my favourite things.
See you Monday.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at lowest prices.